Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 27 of my Manchester United FIFA 20 Career Mode series. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video for more Manchester United Career Mode in FIFA 20. So, yeah, I'm going to start off by signing up Marcus King. So, I've posed that question recently, and I did see a couple comments. Obviously, you guys leave comments on a lot of things. There's a lot of things happening in the series, but he's 65 overall at 17. His value is 1.1 million. The value is something that definitely sticks out. So I'm liking the idea him having the potential closer to 90 opposed to closer to 84. I'm liking to think it's high 80s. So we've got to see what his description is when we sign him up. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to take a look at. Brandon Alexander still strikes me as young. He was 15 for a really long time, so I think when he newly hit 17, that's when we'll sign him up. His potential seems to be staying that same now, in between 87 and 93. Obviously, Mason Carter signed it recently, but his potential, the minimum potential actually went down. Hopefully that gets an upgrade again. So, you know, Watson, he kind of had that. I say the thing that comes to mind is standard, like the standard 3-star for weak foot and skill moves. That's not too bad. It's like it's not bad, or I don't want to say it's not good, but he's not going to be a skiller or something like that. But King, who is a winger, let's see, and even Watson, he has low attacking work rate, so he won't push forward too much. Guys, I don't want to pose a question, talk about it too much, but the difference between having low attacking work rate and like high defensive work rate, like he's not going to push forward, especially he's got the medium defensive, so it will stay back, but I just mean, say if he had medium attacking work rate and low defensive work rate, it makes me very interested to see, or if he had high defensive work rate and just medium attacking work rate, how similar would that be to low and medium? Wondering about that. Just posing that question to you guys. Will he be sitting back? But to me, he's still kind of in between from what we're seeing so far. But let's see what King has got right now. And he has got that 4-star skill moves. He's got the 2-star weak foot. So that's good. See, it fits. They did fix this. We got to analyze and notice the rare things EA do well. The right wing, he can potentially, right wing and center attacking mid. But when you play him right wing, he's left-footed, and like it would be weird to me. Not weird, as surely there's been wingers that would. I guess it just suits our formation as like that inside forward. If he's playing where Sancho would be, he'll be perfect on that left. Sure, sometimes there's been wingers that are more preferred to be crossing it and cutting it in. I suppose, it's more just the fact of suiting how I like to play. So either way, we'll take that. Then, you have a bit of a gander, take a bit of a look at his attributes. It's not too bad. He got very, very good curve. So, at his age, you do some training on him and he could be alright. Just so you'd see the difference, though, an exciting prospect, his status is Marcus King, and then Peter Watson has potential to be special. Isn't that highest ranking level of potential? And an exciting prospect, it's not the same yet. I've got to take a look what the things are for them. Like each description has, say, in between, like, for example, I can't even remember. That could be between 84 and something, or in between 82 or 83 and 86. Let me know up in the comments. I'll have to Google it myself again, as I hadn't checked in a while. But my point is, the description of Peter Watson with has potential to be special, that's the highest. And you would see Tyler Morgan has that as well. So you kind of see how I was mentioning it. Before we proceed into this match against Watford, we are kind of getting into the nitty-gritty of this career mode now. We're close to 30 episodes, and I think you guys, I'm past the early viewers of FIFA 20 and everything. You guys watching now, most of you guys anyway, are going to be sticking around for the series and hopefully staying subscribed to my channel, all that good stuff for future. But my main point is, now I want to start involving you guys even more than before, where if there's things you want to see in the career mode, goals we should try and reach, whether it be players you want to see more, different objectives for us to reach, let me know up in the comments. I suppose from the very beginning of this career, just starting FIFA, I just wanted to do my very, very best, in terms of signing good players, obviously, playing formations where I do well, but maybe I could do little challenges that you guys suggest. Obviously, one I put on myself, I want to try and go unbeaten in the league, so let's continue that. We played with the second string side in the last episode, and we will again. in this episode, but we've got to work that out very well, and you can see how it's looking right now. You know, the only difference, Lindelof injured, he's got a little time out, so Harry Maguire has come back in. So yeah, we're back. See, this is going to be the good thing, not just to use younger players and the second string kind of side. It keeps the first team fresh, and when we get into a game like Watford, yeah, we're going to be looking very good. I hope that we can put in a great performance today. So definitely keep in mind what I said for you guys to get involved in little achievements or goals, like viewer from you guys, kind of viewer objectives, as that was suggested to me, and I want to get you guys involved even more so, which is what I like to normally do. It's just the fact of, like I said, early in FIFA 20, I wanted to showcase, you know, that I can be a decent player and all of that. And yeah, more so we want to go for some challenges, and I put one on myself, as I said, about being unbeaten in the Premier League. Other things along those lines, definitely give me suggestions as we get into this one though.
Well, the main story here is we are going to see in action the top scorer in the league, and it's live. Penalty at Cardiff.
It's a penalty for Aston Villa.
So Maguire, bad passer. Disappointing. Sarr. Oh, come on. That's unlucky. I hate games when we start like this. You'll notice that sometimes, not so regularly, but sometimes that would happen. That celebration gets in your face. It's like the first chance they get, and they score, and it just, I mean, what can I say?
He got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded.
Yeah, good finish, Suarez. Like, I get, guys, this is like, I get excited to record, or I get in a very good mood and excited for this game, and then you just concede like that. I couldn't have been more focused and just willing to record a video, but just in the right mindset. Alright. So we just got to run through Christian Eriksen. What we can do, he was given a lot of space there, but again, they kind of knew they'll get a block in. So, yeah. Pogba, that's kind of his expression, is my mood at the moment after conceding that goal. Yeah. Disappointed, definitely just general the mood now after conceding. Yeah, that definitely is. Here we are. MBAPPE. He's quite the unbelievable player, Conte. Look, this creates it. Oh, I should have finished, but we do. Oh, guys, it's Harry Maguire. Don't forget, I talked about work rates. Harry Maguire, you talk him like bombing forward there. He's got high attacking work rate, and that resulted to the goal. Big Harry Maguire. His run wasn't being tracked. So yeah, sometimes you might notice I did that a few times at centre backs to get them forward, but he does that naturally. Well, yeah, he's got high work rates. Most centre backs just have high defensive, but he's got high attacking work rate as well. So that resulted in a goal. That's big. When I see his name, I think it's Luis Suarez, because it says Al Suarez. Oh, block! No! He's scoring like Luis Suarez at the moment. See, that defending we were opened up a little bit more. That was a bit more. It's like Luis Suarez. He's playing him like he is right now. He's playing like he is him right now. See, that was mate. Okay, now we look. See, he just had a run. He had a run. I was tracking the guy who had the ball there. See, the CPU defenders, or yeah, my other defenders didn't stay with him. I can't track all the players at once, man. Terrible, guys. I'm making a change. It's more a position change. MBAPPE, because I suppose I read all your guys' comments and it stays in my mind. Some people say don't play MBAPPE as strike because he's a winger. Let's switch. I just remember in my mind someone said play MBAPPE at right wing because that's his position, even though it says striker on him. Okay, I'm just saying. But sometimes you need something different anyway. You need... Okay, got to be focused here, so we don't concede another. Oh, they got in a great position. Or a great ball. Come on. Yeah. So I just feel maybe a little switch up. Now MBAPPE. So he's making a run in a striker position. Here we go. Now Pogba. Feed him. Go on, lad. Go on. Get in a dangerous position. Low cross. Ooh. Okay, we created a bit there because we're getting that time in the game. We know we need a goal. That is for sure. Can we get a head on? No, guys. Oh. There's enough time left to score, but you know that feeling. You got that. You get that feeling in games.
Of a goal in the Sheffield United match. Here's Alan McInally.
Come on, use your strength here. Come on, you got on. Get on the. Oh man, we could have easily conceded. We need something else. We need something else. Fernandes for Eriksson. You look at that, you're like, Eriksson, oh, he's like 1 overall better. But it's more about fresher legs and same role, as I've been saying, that attacking midfield type, that playmaker. Not coming on for Pogba and Kante. They play their own positions. But because we need a goal, Kante's going to push up a little bit more. Not defensive mid, play centre mid. Now Luke Shaw to come on for Alexandro as well. Then we leave one more. One more. So there's a couple of our positions that are more rotation based. Left back definitely, and then central mid for the advanced playmaker type, the creative lad. But okay, hold control. Okay, Sancho positioned himself very well, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Fresh legs, don't forget. MBAPPE, I still feel he's playing at striker off of that. After we made a bit of a position change. They just switch around. Now Rashford's on this side. Wan-Bissaka. We've got to get someone running, facing me. Rashford, it was a good run, but yeah. Here we go. MBAPPE, he's... Oh, MBAPPE! Godly. Godly. I remember describing Sancho like that. It's so good having a striker that can hold off with strength and then burst away with pace. That was a striker goal, though. So, yeah. Either way, how he was positioned, it worked. So, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to complain about the little change we did. MBAPPE, just again to show you guys, now right wing. It's like he's showing me I'm better in that striker position. That's where he found himself, really. So... Alright, once more. They're taking... I don't get it. Suarez. He's been on fire today. Oh, and they bring on Danny Welbeck. Okay, I'm not going to say, just in case we can see. I'm not going to say anything. Now, just go. We've got to... Oh, look, Sancho. Now, he's in a perfect position. He's in a perfect position. Come on, mate. My controller didn't even fall out. I literally... I talked about it a little bit, the wire, but it didn't fall. It's still in, and it went like that. What a goal that was, guys. What a goal. The counter. And yeah, suddenly we do take a lead. Unbelievable, hey. We didn't make any substitutions up forward. We only made position swaps. Did that do it? Or the other subs we made? Who knows? Let's bring on Martial. It's more so, normally maybe bring on a younger guy. Or James. I know some of you guys are calling for... But see, he's part of the youth team now. So, he's getting games. So, Martial, he's fully fit. Let's bring him on striker now. Huh. So, regardless, how many minutes players get? Well, we're working it well either way at the moment. To get best results. That seems to be... Yeah, it seems to be working. Bruno Fernandes. Great. Martial, fresh legs. He should just run past. That makes it almost look too easy, guys. That feels like it's on amateur, but it's 100% condition, 100% fitness of Anthony Martial coming on this point in the game. And not to forget, he's just a pacey player. And... selection as well to put him on striker. Oh, and we've suddenly made it 4-2. But now Sarr getting forward. Watford, that's partially as well. Watford going all-out attack. It's this late, they know they need a goal. Well, technically 2, so...
And there's only 2 minutes.
Yes, more fresh legs. More fresh legs. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, super close. Super close. Okay. You can hear a bit of drama in the crowd. They're not very happy, and it's going to fall to Maguire. Yeah, that was a bit of a striker's finish and more like turnaround, their awareness around the goals. But, okay. They obviously weren't in a hurry to get that forward at all. Delafeu. Ooh. I surely just felt the whistle was going to be blown there. But Wan-Bissaka in the best position. It's gone +4 time, guys. Harry, get rid of that beast performance at the back. Even though we conceded 2 goals, he got forward, got a goal, had strong defensive performances like that. It was a more attacking game. We were disappointed the goal we conceded. But then we really, that's Suarez, Luis Javier Suarez. Yeah, he was pretty dangerous early in the game. And then Watford actually subbed him out. Didn't understand too much of that. But look, guys, Watford only had 1 shot on target and we had 13. So, yeah, that's what I like to see by the end of the game. Watford, they had a couple chances. Like I said, 1 shot on target. They got 2 goals. And you can see the player ratings there. But by the end of the game, we clearly showed we were a stronger side. So then after that, we've got a training session. See, guys, now I got a couple comments saying Chong only has like 83 potential or something and we shouldn't be training him. But in the first season, people were telling me to train him. I get such conflicting comments. I don't know what the overall people want. Do you want me to keep training Chong? Or what players should I change up to train? Yeah, it's tough because these are all attributes he needs to get better at. So, yeah, we're training him there. Maybe Greenwood. Is he close to reaching the heights? Maybe someone else who needs to get from the 60s in attributes to 70s. And someone who he recently signed up in Marcus King. Come on, EA, that's not a word. What's this? Coin-lectathon? Coin-lectathon. Really, EA? Coin-lectathon? And see, his sprint speed is pretty decent. Coming right off, like as a youth player, sign up to the first team, 80. Sometimes I'd wonder, for a winger, maybe train it up a little bit. So we're going to go straight to adept attacking scenarios. Yeah, those we need to get up for him. That's pretty good sprint speed early days. It's going to improve naturally as well. So let's see how this goes. And Chong gets A and B, so does really well. So there he is. Let me know. Yeah, let me know what you think of the look of the manager there. Just add that little hat, and a bit of beard. Yeah, he definitely looks like... Yeah, he's the man. Yeah, he's all focused. So now Norwich, EFL Cup, guys. So yeah, we are going to get into the game now against Norwich away from home. It is EFL Cup, and again, the benefits of having a second team we can use pretty well. We have got a great mix. See, last season I wasn't as confident in it. See, the big signings we made, you say Kante, Alexandro, Varane especially, big centre-back. That you see the rotation there. Then see Axel Tuanzebe, he's the captain. Let me know if we should change that or just leave him for now. And so those big signings we made allowed us to be more comfortable playing a second side. So yeah, look a bit more deep into it as well in terms of that. That's definitely we see it that way. We'll just go with the Man United red. Making those bigger signings, those normal first team signings. So you might take a look. You're like, sure, Neves has dropped out. But we play him here. And then Fosu Mensah, these type of guys not playing a lot. Eric Bailly as well. But they're playing a lot more with this in this 11. And you would say James as well. So there was benefits. These players are actually playing more than they would, funnily enough. Just because we're having more of a rotation. Yeah, it's very, very interesting in that way. So, yeah, let's go on into it. Yeah, Diogo Dalot. Here we go. Neves. Gomez. See, he's still quick. Look at him, Gomez. Look at him, Gomez. I'm telling you, he and Chong are dangerous. They just combine there. Chong got the assist to his... No, who was it got the assist? Chong was around there. Was it James? Sometimes I don't analyse too much. We just see, but he was part of the build-up and taking a defender away, of course. Oh, they're all good. But yeah, Gomez. It's just like, he's a great talent as well, Gomez. Just like he's sent from above. Like an angel. Very valuable. Oh, great ball. And here he is. Get it through. Now Chong. Chong. Look at him. Ooh, that was decently directed. Delo. Now, oh. How did he get so out? What? Wow. How did he get so out of position? I thought he was in a good position. What? What? Oh, guys. That's why, man, like, he's not even that badly rated. He's decent. And, oh, my God. Like, how? Why was he going? Wow, guys. Wow, that's all I can say. I am shocked. Get it back through to James. Fix it with a goal. Fix it with a goal. Mr. Fix It. Mr. Fix It. And Chong gets on the end of it. Good work by James, though. Good work by him. It was a good pass by Greenwood. See, look, that's, again, that forward three combining. They all were a part of that. And, hey, yeah, Tahith Chong, he scores there. Oh, I swear that, yeah. And not to forget Gomez in midfield. I believe Gomez actually has a bit better potential than Chong. But to me, that's like the last few years I've done career modes with United. There have been those young guys at United that they've developed up together. And I don't see it being too different. It was questioned a bit maybe for this team. Do we start Neves or McTominay? But Neves not starting as much now in the actual first 11. But this one, he will be. And again, it evens up the quality a bit. Great ball. Defended. Oh, terrible, terrible. Great save by Morgan. Guys, what terrible defending allows? Chance for Morgan to show his quality, making a save. That's when you find out if you have a good keeper, when they get opportunities. And that was really well saved. Now Delo. Greenwood. Oh! He went down. Did I press dive? Ah, here we go. And Neves. This is where we want to see him involved. Ruben Neves. Oh, deserving of a goal. And Fosu Mensah as well. There he goes. He's happy to get a goal to his name. There he is. You're like, what are you doing? Running back to his position. Because he's focused on the role. He's focused on his role. So he's just running right back. But though, yeah, because this is the reserve team, do we add some of more of those reserve type players on the subs? Because at this point, these are guys that's not starting in the next game. So we're going to leave it. I got to keep remembering that. Used to making subs, but we're all good. We're all good. Okay, focus now. What a pass! Oh, can't. Yeah, that goal we conceded, I was going to say can't defend, but he can pull off a pass like that. Oh, James, run away. Put it home, lad. Does. We're rolling now. Come on. Come on. See, we've found a great position here. And it's only taken me early in the second season, like a whole season, just to get my squad the way I want it. So we've set up to be able to have our amazing first team. But because of that, guys, as I said, I'm not sure if you thought about it, but maybe you realize now. Do you think that was a good idea? Like, we built a great first team. Our first team is so strong, but it's allowed us to be more heavy with the reserve side and a young, like the youth team, we'll call it as, these younger guys, a lot of them under 23. It allows us to play with this more now. That's what those bigger signings have allowed. When you think normally bigger signing, it means, oh no, these guys on the outer, they're going to play less. But if anything, they're going to play more. It's a really interesting way to look at it, and it's not really incorrect. So yeah, there's positives. Positives all round. There we go. Great game, 4-1. So yeah, Norwich have got a bit of their own problems, and United, they're happy with the result and happy taking a look more of the young guys. And this is not just playing them because it's a cup game. We're going to play these players in the league now. I'm pretty happy. Of course, maybe against mid-table teams. You reckon we should do that? I'm confident, because it still feels like a pretty strong 11. So that's not too bad at all. So alright, because we have this one against Sheffield United, I want to show you in the calendar because it makes a bit more sense to show you guys how it is. Sometimes we'll have these games, 2 games in a row, 2 easier ones. So we'll use the reserve team, second side, so our first team, which is 100% at the moment, but then we only have 2 days break after it. So yeah, we don't want to risk that. And yeah, Sheffield United at home is probably one of the easier games for the season. So yeah, these are the ones we will simulate. And still mixed. We've still got Bailly there, Neves, enough strength to get us over line in a simulated match. So let's see how the lads do in this one right here. Yeah, sneak that 1-0. I don't expect like a dominating performance like it would be with the first team, but good to see keeping a clean sheet. But there's always a negative, like an injury or a red card like Chong did there. So he'll have to miss out the next game, which is good because he won't be part of the first team exactly. Works out. Multiple benefits with rotating like this. So, Fosu Mensah, see, now he's happier. Just say, I believed in you, and it stays very happy, really. So, yeah, going for some more training. We'll leave it like this specific setup for a while. See, one of those, for Chong gets an A, and the other one gets a B. Very strong training from him. And for me, probably the hardest team for the group stage, our biggest challenger would be Leverkusen. So we switch over. So yeah, maybe they could be aware we're using this team if they ask any questions. Yeah, they're ready. They're fit and firing. Yeah, fit and firing for this upcoming Champions League game. So yeah, with that rotation, we've kept our stronger side so fresh for this.
All right.
Let's
Hi,
go.
everyone. Yeah, we're ready for questions.
Why does he need to add a yeah? Like he's a mumble rapper. He's like, yeah, we're ready for questions. Yeah. He could have said, yeah, we're ready for questions. Anyway, will we see more? Rotation is key. I've got to keep in mind, that means, no, we're not rotating him. He hasn't played last couple because we were using our team we used for rotation, if that's not too confusing at all. Why wouldn't we? Of course. Of course, yes. Recent close match. Nah, see, using a rotation team, a second team, they haven't really... Yeah, they don't have the depths to kind of trigger that. Our strategy is winning, basically, whoever's on the pitch.
That's all we have time for today. Thank you.
So, guys, this will be the final game of the episode, though. It's going to be a big one, the biggest challenge for the game, we'll say. Our biggest team, most definitely. A big game in the Champions League. Our first game in the Champions League wasn't too much of a challenge, so yeah, we'll round up September. So make sure we do it in style. Yeah, let's do it in some style. So there we go. Full fit team. Oh, looking so sweet, hey. We should be at our very best to get the result. Big game, but let's make sure we get it done. Now as we're switching across, Pogba, we're trying to, this time, better run. Oh, beautiful, guys. I just said it. Commentator followed suit. And a keeper's not going to save that. It was a great build-up, but take a look at the finish. Away from him, great finish. That was wonderful. Wonderful. Right into the corner. I thought it went off the post slightly as well, so tough position for him to save. But yeah, Kylian Mbappe continuing. Oh, God, come on, EA. Come on. Is Rashford dead? Is he a ghost? He walked through him. How can that happen? So far, they haven't provided too much of a challenge, though. So let's try and reflect that on the scoreboard. We couldn't even get the ball through, but the strength of Pogba. And now to Mbappe. Oh, how about that? Guys, you know what that was. It was a failed skill, but it turned out I passed it. That was an interesting piece of play, wasn't it? Here we go. Rashford! Just before the end of the half. He pulled something out right there. How good was it? How good was he with that? Celebrates, and deserved. I thought we'd try a finesse right there. Just outside of the box, and wow. Wow, what a hit.
Thanks very much as always, Alan.
Now Rashford, use your pace. Brilliantly. Sancho, I was going to say he can't miss from there, but then it falls to Pogba with the open net essentially, and he wasn't going to miss from there. Oh, I'm surprised I missed that one with Sancho. Yeah, but then Pogba had the space to finish. Yeah, New just had to control that, and just almost like passing it into the back of the net. Yeah, because there's no one. Again! Guys, to me, that's probably one of the worst things, because that's always been in FIFA. Again, with all the upgrades in consoles, that still has never been changed in FIFA. I do not understand that. How come when you're playing, yeah, like you connect, how come you bump into them? But why wouldn't that happen in the replay? I don't get it. Guys, EA. That's what I mean. If I had contact with EA Sports, which I don't at all, there's a few YouTubers that are game changers that, but I'm not. Just like, that's the first thing I would suggest or talk about. But no, I feel like no one does, and it goes under the radar. Someone bring that up. Or talk to someone who has the ability to. Like, I don't get it, man. Why is that still in the game? And it's been since I was playing FIFA, since I was a kid. In the replays, players will go through each other like they're ghosts. Oh boy. But I'm not going to speak too much on the subject. I'll say my little piece, and yeah. Anyway, Pogba. Almost scoring another goal. We go, Pogba. Conte, look at him. Look at him get forward now. Gets through. He's probably waiting on a run. He is. As we get it through this time. Fernandez. There he goes. There he goes. We finally make it 4-0. Our team is a bit OP now, hey guys. But that's because we used our money and we have money remaining. I mean, we had it in our grasp to do so, really. So here they go. Are they going to do something here? And fuck. After all that, we didn't keep a clean sheet, though. So yeah, it's a consolation, but a little bit disappointing. We don't get a clean sheet to our name, but the game wasn't any less comfortable. Like, yeah, this was never really a challenge for us. Bit disappointing. Maybe let my guard down ever so slightly. It wasn't like I was just letting them get a goal, but yeah. Yeah, don't need to focus on that too much, really. We should cover them. Cover. We do. We do. And we get the throw in as well. Even though we conceded that, I still think great defensive performance. Great defensive performance today. Even without a clean sheet. And we'll get it back to James. His pace is lethal. There we go. We make sure of it. Give Martial a goal. And we get the goal back, importantly. There he goes. Celebrates. Celebrates. Yeah, the pace was real good by James. Really good. And yeah, the 1-2 set it up. But shouldn't be too much action now. Shouldn't be too much more to happen. Made it 5-1. Really good win. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, boy. He would have loved to stay, but yeah, sorry, lad. We had to let you go, hey? But once more, we just dominated with our shots. Leverkusen, 2 shots on target. Yeah, 2 shots on target. They squeezed a goal out of. But once more, just show you a bit of the ratings. Just so player ratings. Go through a bit through the goals. Players that got assists. Individuals, which is always good. Like, not more than one. We shared the load.
some questions regarding the match.
Alright. So yeah, Wan-Bissaka continues his form basically. He deserves all the praise. He's been very good. Yeah, Bayer Leverkusen, clearly not at your level. We scored 5 goals against them. They're not at our level, basically. Exactly that. After a comfortable win, 5 goals scored by Manchester United, do you think that game couldn't have gone another way? We could have scored. So guys, see, now we're really repeating the same kind of things. Being asked the same kind of things. So, yeah.
Thanks, that's all.
You may start to see less and less press conferences. Unless there's something different. So that would have sent us clear in the group stage. And of course, guys, we have 5 points clear in the Prem. Wow. And again, if we go check the youth stuff, are we going to have to still wait a bit more? Yeah, we've got to wait a bit more on a 5-star judgment. So what we'll do just now, we'll end the month. We'll head into the first, because then obviously we'll get the youth update. So yeah, youth squad monthly report. Yeah, a training injury there. Oh, Jadon Sancho. Oh. Again, I don't understand when a player you don't train gets a training injury. Because that was in the game before training was a feature added. When they just have the automatic training that we never see. That's always frustration. But guys, we take a challenge. You're like, oh, you're cruising with your best team, of course. You don't need to complain about that. Bring Anthony Martial in, and you're done. Maybe bring Mbappe. Mbappe, 92 overall now. Martial, yeah, and you're all good. That's like such a little worry. You do not even need to complain at all. Maybe in the first team here, then you could take a look at bringing someone else in. Maybe Gomez gets a look in. So yeah, it changes up a little bit when you get an injury. So after that, we check out the youth squad. Brand Alexander really looks like he's staying at the minimum of 87 and 93. So maybe we'll sign him up. Maybe we'll leave one more update. He's not hit 17 yet, so he's not going to ask to leave exactly. Oh yes, Mason Carter's back up again with his minimum potential, getting more shortened down now. But I thought that's what it was initially. Then it went back to 70, or went down to 77. Now it's back up to 81. So now he's looking pretty convincing. But as I said, that's where we will leave it. And I said to you guys, it would send us top. And I'm not even going to speak on Manchester City playing 7 league games and not winning one. And when they play against us, they play a strongest team. Arsenal hasn't won as well. Look at that. After 7 games, altogether Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City, altogether only 1 victory. EA, just sort it out. Sort it out, basically. So, yeah, I can't say too much on it, just apart from that. It is frustrating. It cuts into the realistic feeling. But I wanted to give you guys a bit of a squad report. Once more, if you talk about Chong and his, potential, because someone said to stop training him, but he's had the biggest growth. He's got potential of 83, which is not the highest, but at the moment, he's got the biggest growth. And he's a very good, winger because of his height, 6'1", and then he's got his traits as well. He's got flair, so he could be a great, say, if for whatever reason he maxed out at 83, he could be a beastly 83 rated player, to be honest. I'm just saying. But we train him at this much. For me, he'll supersede that potential. Maybe get to 84, 85. Yeah, Peter Watson, that +3 growth, doing pretty nicely. Mason Greenwood, +2. Obviously, we're training him a bit, and he changes up. But yeah, his striker attributes. Look at his finishing and shot power. That's looking pretty strong. Sprint speed as well. Yeah, he's looking great. Yeah, looking great. Kylian Mbappe, with him improving, that's only going to be a good thing. He was a great player before improvements. So, yeah, and the rest are +1, so they're nothing massive. Want to show you most important. But, yeah, Chong, he's had the biggest growth so far this season. So, make sure you guys leave a like on the video. I really hope you guys are enjoying the uploads and, yeah, taking everything I said in this video. Leave your thoughts up in the comments section. Share with your friends who like FIFA as well. Tell them to subscribe, join the channel. Daily career mode stuff over here. So, yeah, hopefully you always enjoy what you see from me. And I'll catch you guys next time.